So what is up, Africana fam? It's your girl Young Africana back at it again with another wig install video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to get the most unclockable lace. Y'all see that lace? It's looking like my scalp. And I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this look using an HD lace wig, you guys. So if you want to see how I achieve this look and like this look, go ahead and comment some purple hearts and give this video a thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get into the install. Right, yeah, so here I am with the wig on. This hair is sponsored from Asteria Hair. I had their 13x4 water wave wig in the inches of 16 inches and the density is 180%. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just cutting the hair dry. This hair is dry. I washed it off camera and stuff and bleached it and also plucked it. The wig did come pre-plucked and it's a full 13x4 lace wig, which is kind of rare to find a pre-made wig that has, like, you know, the 13x4 parting throughout the entire frontal. So that's a plus for this company. And I went ahead and just kind of tinted the knots with the Amasleo Bay lace tint in the color mocha. So I went ahead and cut the hair, and now I'm gonna go ahead and cut off my ear tabs. As I can see, I got a big old head, so there's not much to cut off. I'm just cutting off just excess lace, and this cap size is a 23.5 circumference. So you just want to make sure that you're cutting around the shape of your ear when it comes to the lace wig, so it fits nice and snug around your head and there is no lumps and bumps. Alright, y'all, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with my 91% alcohol and a cotton pad, and I'm gonna rub down my forehead and just, you know, my hairline area of any dirts or just any makeup that was on there, because I did do the ball cap method and apply some makeup. So you just want to make sure it's nice and clean before you start doing your install. And I like to go over my forehead just twice just to make sure that everything is gone. So right now I'm putting on the wig. I did add an elastic band to the wig just because it's like, it was exactly my size, and I just needed some like further stretch just so like it won't shift when I'm putting it on and it won't move. So right now I'm just aligning the wig to where I want it to be at, and I'm cutting slits right at my temple area. I did went ahead and I plucked the hair to kind of give me like this widow's peak type of vibe, and I love it, you guys. If y'all want to see how I you know make widow's peaks with like just plucking, then comment down below. But right now I'm going in with my Erica J Hold Me Down Skin Guard, and I'm going to spray that around my head and let that dry, and then we are on to the install. I'm going to use the Erica J Hold Me Down Watermelon Adhesive, and I'm going to do 2 layers around the hairline. And as you can see, I just rolled the wig back just so it could be out of my way when I'm applying the glue. And you just want to make sure that your glue is nice and thin and not too thick and not too much glue on there. And I'm just using the metal part of my rat tail comb just to smear down that glue. And take your time with this, not too much time because the glue does dry fast, but you know, just don't be all over the place. Be very precise. I'm a big perfectionist, so like I just try to, you know, analyze it and, you know, just do it the way that I'm supposed to do it. But yeah, so on to the second layer. I let the first layer dry clear before I apply my second layer, and we're going to do the same exact thing. And once you see it dry clear, do not even wait or hesitate. Go ahead and apply that lace onto the glue. So after letting that dry clear, we are now going to apply the lace onto the glue. And I just simply just roll it down because I already have a position where I want it to be at. I work from the middle first and then the side second. So I'm just placing the wig in front of the glue. We're not gonna put it right directly on the glue. And after I have it placed where I want it to be placed at, I just kind of use my hand and kind of just smudge it down. You can use your hands, you guys. I know before, back in the day, we used to be like, no, you have oils on your hand, but why would you do your hair and you have oils on your hand? Like, make it make sense. So it's okay to just do a little pat pat. I feel like it kind of helps the wig be a bit more secure. And yeah. I'm not gonna leave my hand on there because my hand does produce warmth and heat, so you know, just press it in a little bit. But yeah, now on to cutting off the lace. I'm working on the middle section first of the slits, and I'm using my eyebrow razor just to cut around the hairline, and I'm cutting as close to the hairline as possible. And as y'all can see, like, this lace is just flawless. This lace melted. It's just chef's kiss, you know. I love it here. I love it here for me, and this is what I've been needing, you know, because sometimes, you know, I'll be trying to make it work with other laces, and it do be working, but you know, HD lace is the best way to go, especially for beginners. And if you just, you know, if you're not into baby hairs and you just want a nice lace, go for HD lace, you guys. You would not regret it. All right, but now what I like to call this detailing. So again, we put the hair in front of the lace, so that means that there are some pieces that still didn't get some glue, which is okay. So I'm just using the metal part of my rat tail comb, and I'm kind of just outlining where exactly the lace stops at, and I'm gonna do 2 layers again and just shaping it out like the outline of the wig. And then I'm just gonna use my comb and just kind of press it down into the glue, and voila. Like, it's simple. It's not that simple. You just have to be very patient. And I'm just doing the same exact thing on the sides as well. You just want to do this all around the hair until there's literally no lace sticking out. Now that we are done with the gluing process, it's now on to carving out our baby hairs. And I'm gonna take out some baby hairs on the sides. I'm not gonna take out some baby hairs on the front because I do want my widow's peak to show. So I'm not doing any baby hairs in that middle section, like where my part is. I'm just doing it on the sides. So I'm carving out my baby hairs and stuff. And my baby hairs today is gonna be it's gonna be calm but a little dramatic. It's like right in between, you know. It's the typical standard baby hair type flow we're going for. So after I'm done carving them out, I'm gonna use my hot comb on the hottest setting and just press down and train those baby hairs downward. You want to make sure that you do this so when you're you know, carving out your baby hairs and, you know, doing your baby hairs, they lay flat. And I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And I'm just using my hot comb to press out my hairline just so that part is nice and flat, because I do want it to be flat. So when I am shaping my baby hairs, it's easier for me to swoop them into the hairline. Alright, now I'm going to go back into the Amasleo base smeared lace tint because I felt like the lace was a little bit light, even though it's melted though, but you know, it's okay to, you know, make it a little bit darker. So I'm gonna make it a little bit darker, and I'm spraying that on my hairline, and following that I'm going to use my spritz. And I'm kind of holding it down because I don't know, for some reason I felt like my lace was lifting a little bit, which is normal, but you want to just make sure you hurry up and put your elastic band on. And I put that on and let that sit for about 20 minutes. And once I took it off, y'all, when I tell y'all it's melted, it's my scalp. It's giving scalpiana. Come on. I'm gonna need myself to hurry up and get to the clip so y'all can see the melt, okay? Because the melt was just impeccable. It was immaculate. It was chef's kiss, just chef's kiss. Y'all see that? Come on. Y'all can't look at me. I was hyped too, like, woo. Hold on, y'all, come on. Just give me the GOAT status already. Y'all see the up close and personal. Get in tune, okay? But right, you know, we do have some indentation, so we're going to go ahead and fix that. I'm going to use my Care wax stick, and I'm going to press that around my hairline again, just so we can kind of press out that little dent that my elastic band left on my head. Alright, so now that that process is done, now is on to working with the baby hairs. I'm going to use my eyebrow razor. I'm going to cut my baby hairs about an inch or like 1.5 inches long. Sometimes I feel like the longer the better, because you're able to fix your mistakes and cut off the baby hairs if it is a bit too long. Especially me using the arrogante method of me curling the baby hairs upwards. You definitely want to make sure that they're pretty long and long enough for you to curl it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm doing that on both sides. And now I'm just taking my bed head small flat iron. I forgot exactly what size it is, but I am flipping it upwards and curling it upwards. And I find this way a lot easier than me curling it inwards than it is outwards. I feel like it's easier for me to carve my baby hairs. And you guys are gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, because when I tell you guys this was like a breeze, just forming my baby hairs, it was just a breeze. So I'm just curling everything upwards. You could leave it like this. Let me stop. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to leave it like that, that's perfectly up to you. I personally wouldn't though, but that's just me. All right. So now I took some of my Nairobi setting lotion on my hand. I'm just taking a bit of it because I don't want to like saturate it, because we already have the shape, so we don't need that much. So, and y'all just see me using my baby hair comb, just literally just swooping it in. It was that easy, like literally that easy. I recommend this especially for my beginners out there looking to slay some baby hairs and don't know how to. Doing this way plus, you know, the Arrogante X Africana way is just, you just never miss, you know, you never miss. So you just want to play around with it and make sure that it's nice and shaped the way that you want it to. And I'm going to work on the tendrils, and we're going to do the same exact thing. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side too. And this is how we are looking like. I just let them air dry. I didn't tie it down or anything because it's already flat. So yeah, just let them air dry. I did my makeup off camera and we are looking laid and slayed. Now on to coming out the baby hairs, because y'all know I don't like no crunchy baby hairs. Like baby hairs, I don't know, man, but I just feel like baby hairs need to be soft. Like, I don't know why y'all having crunchy baby hairs and like I think that's cute. I mean, to each his own, but that's just not my vibe. That's not my speed. I mean, I feel like it depends on the look. I feel like if you're going for a wet look, then by all means go for a nice slick type of baby hairs. But for the most part, the soft baby hairs just make them, it's just nice. It's nice and soft, like my booty. But that's besides the point. So right now I'm just combing out my baby hairs, and I'm gonna use like my eyebrow rays just to cut them, because again they were a bit on the longer side, so you just want to kind of comb them out and carve them. And then later on I'm gonna go ahead and use my spritz on my baby hair brush part, and I'm gonna just kind of like train my baby hairs, because they're soft they could like end up flying all over the place, which some people don't like, but I don't really care for it. But you know, just to have that more uniform look, I'm gonna go in with the spritz, just one pump on there, and then you know, for my baby hairs. But before I go ahead and do that, I'm gonna use my carrot care wax stick on I guess my part area, and I'm gonna use my hot comb on the hottest setting. I'm just gonna press that down because I just wanted that to be extra flat. And this is the part where I use the spritz, y'all. I'm just training the baby hairs into the hair so everything looks nice and laid. Now I'm going to go in again with my Nairobi setting lotion, and I'm just applying that around the hair. I'm not applying too much. I'm just applying enough where like the curls could just look defined again, because I still want to keep that nice and puffy type of look without me wetting the entire hair and waiting for it to dry, because I was not trying to wait for it to dry. That's not giving what it says it's supposed to have gave. So no, I'm just applying that pretty much on the top part of the hair. Now I did notice that a part of my middle part was a bit over bleached. It doesn't look like it on camera, but it was a little bit wide. So I'm just going in with a mascara wand, and this is just kind of like a quick fix trick. You could use dye, but I didn't have any dye on me right now. So I just went in with some mascara, and I'm just, you know, applying that besides the part. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush, and I'm just using some leftover concealer that was on there just so I could you know, define my part. And these are pretty much the finished results, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video on how to get an unclockable lace. Y'all see that lace? It's laid and slayed. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and spam the comment section with some purple hearts and like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. I appreciate you guys for supporting me and loving me for who I am. Let me stop. But if you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned for some next videos. I got some heat for y'all coming up, so stay tuned. Later, y'all.